Hey, everybody. Welcome to Different Ends of the Spectrum. My name is Brendan Donahue.
My name is Carter Donahue.
And so, what we do is Carter and we're movie experts. We go to the movies every single week, and then we come back and we talk to you guys about a movie we've seen, and we do it all in the theater. We talk about the theater. We're going to talk a lot about the theater experience today, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And so, today was actually a very special day at the theater. And so, you want to talk about what it was?
Yeah, it was my best friend Jack's uh late birthday party because he wanted to specifically see this movie
Yep.
for his 20th.
For his 20th birthday. And so, what movie did we end up seeing?
Uh Super Ga- Super Galaxy Mario movie.
Yep, the Super Mario Galaxy movie. And so I will say, much lighter topic than what we've been talking about. Last few weeks, we've had some horror movies.
Yeah.
This is definitely much more of it's an animated flick.
Wasn't our last one like a cartoon?
It was?
I don't know.
No. No, it was a horror movie. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna walk through a little bit of the party, but then we want to also talk about, like, it was pretty special. We got a chance to experience, the candy, and then the which theater was it in today?
Dolby.
Yeah, the Dolby Atmos theater. And so if you have an AMC near your house, if there's a Dolby Atmos theater, it's what does it mean? What's the big difference there? Much
The sound,
Yeah, much higher quality sound.
the seats, uh
Yep.
and like the picture on the screen.
Totally, all much higher quality, and it's noticeably different. And so for an animated movie like today, that was pretty fun.
Yeah.
So why don't we show actually? Why don't we show the some pictures from the party?
Okay.
So this is our crew, right?
Yeah, this is our crew.
Yeah. So it's a bunch of buddies from school, and then who's standing in front of you, Carter?
Uh, my niece Rowan, and near her is my nephew Noah,
Hmm.
and my friend Ryan Dunn, which was at my goat movie party. Someone new, which is my friend Nate from CPP, who's the kid in the wheelchair.
Yep.
And you guys know Jack, of course,
Jack and Jackson the Red, right?
and Max and Alex.
And it was Jack's 20th birthday party.
Yep.
So that's the crew we actually went in with, and there were some adults there. There were some adult. Oh, actually, these kids are adults too, some of them, but there were some parents there as well. So that was kind of the crew we went with. And then the other thing I think was important is we had. I want to show off the candy. There's tons of
Yeah.
great candy options. At AMC, we want to show you a little bit of. So that's so whenever we go to
That's what our
AMC.
line looks like. We have a special like golden what's it called?
Yeah, because we are A+ members at AMC. Is that right? A+?
Yeah, I think anyone who has like a membership of that type is allowed to use the line.
Yeah, so we have a special line we go to, so we get right to the front of the line. And today was actually pretty busy because it was a weekend, and we went right to the front of the line. And so this is just sampling of the candy they have. They have all the normal stuff. They have your normal popcorn and slushies and pretzels.
Your gourmet popcorns, your food.
Yeah. Yeah, but I think this is cool. So I will say, so my favorites here. I normally am a popcorn guy, just to be clear. But if I ever feel like I want to have a snack too, which I very rarely have both, but so I don't have Carter's metabolism. But so I personally like the peanut butter M&Ms, or the chocolate pretzels. What about you, bud?
I like Reese's Pieces and the Bunch of Crunch, which are these ones down here, and then the Reese's Pieces are the ones right next to it.
Yeah, everyone in Reese's Pieces. That's awesome. Um, yeah, that's the candy.
Yeah.
And then,
I have a recommendation for you.
yeah,
I would like you to try and rank this cookie dough one. I think that's very good.
all right, cookie dough one. Okay, that sounds like a good idea.
And also the peanut M&Ms, which you've probably had those.
I have. So that's on the going outside the theater, and then why don't we take a look at? We actually took some pictures so we can show you the Dolby Atmos experience a little bit. So let me pull up that picture. So this is the crew again, and as you can see, they've got candy already. So what are some of the features of the Dolby Atmos?
Well, you can see there are these two arrows, and one of them makes your leg fin go up, and one of them makes it go down.
Yeah, so you can see in
And-
that third chair, Carter's buddy Ryan. That shows you how comfortable you can get. I mean, he is laid back like he's almost in a bed.
Yeah, and there's this little button you can't see that's right here that can do hot in the middle, and then blue, which I haven't found it to do anything yet.
Yeah, so basically it's you can control the temperature of your seat. You can control like moving it all the way back, all the way up, and then you can also see our buddy Alex on the far right. I mean, they have amazing tables in front of you. To, he's got his M&Ms and his Reese's Pieces, I think there.
Yeah.
And those two guys, they like to share their
Yeah,
candy.
they like mix them and then throw them in a bag for each other.
Yep. And so you can see there's the cup holder. There's a big surface area there for you to eat. So I guess the point is, like, to me the Dolby Atmos experience is sensational. But these chairs are awesome. But those chairs are even in the regular theaters too.
Yeah, I think the LED lights make it cooler.
Yeah, the LED. Yeah, that's a good point. And so we got there a little early today, so we decided to get some pictures so we could show you the true kind of theater experience. Just because I know a lot of people wonder, like, hey, maybe am I better off streaming at home? This will show you kind of to me, it's a much better experience in the theater.
Especially Dolby.
Especially Dolby. I totally agree.
If there's a Dolby time and a regular time, I try to lean more towards the Dolby time.
Yep, I agree with that. So, all right.
Or 3D.
So that was our movie experience, just besides the movie. You want to get into the movie?
Yeah. What do you want to talk about first?
So I think we should get into the movie itself. We'll talk about should we play the trailer?
Sure.
There's a huge universe out there. With a lot of galaxies.
We gotta get everyone out of here. Go, go, go! Mamma mia.
I demand that you release my father.
Over my dead body.
Fine with me.
My Koopas! Your king has returned!
Long live the king!
The Bowser name shall be feared once more!
Oh no! Everyone calm down.
Toad, pack our things.
Let's go.
Let's go!
Oh, princess, you're going to regret that.
Hello, maggots.
So pretty wild. I mean, that's a great trailer. I would say the thing you may have noticed there is that this movie, it's animated, but as many great animated movies are, it is full of stars and big star voices, right?
Yeah.
I want to talk a little bit about the cast.
So we have Brie Larson.
Yep.
She is known for playing Captain Marvel in the movies Captain Marvel and Avengers
Yep.
Endgame, I believe.
Yep. Who played Mario?
Chris Pratt. He is known for playing Star-Lord in Guardians of the Galaxy and playing what's his name in
Jurassic.
Owen Grady in Jurassic World.
Yeah. And he was just in the movie we just saw. He was in Crime 101, right? No, he wasn't in Crime 101.
No,
He was in was it No Mercy?
Mercy, but
Mercy.
we didn't review that.
No, we didn't, but Mercy was good. Anybody else worth noting?
Oh, the one and only Jack Black. He was in all the Jumanji movies, the new ones,
Yeah.
and really known for School of Rock.
School of Rock, Anaconda, and so Jack Black plays Bowser, who is that kind of he's the villain in the movie. Yeah, but Jack Black is as always, he's awesome.
Yeah. And Glenn Powell's also in the movie, which he was in Twisters and Top Gun Maverick.
Yeah, I think he played Iceman in Top Gun.
Yeah.
In the new Top Gun version.
And I also want to talk about Anna Taylor-Joy.
Yeah.
She was in Furiosa and Mad Max Saga.
Yep.
And then Last Night in Soho and Emma and the Menu.
Yeah. No, she's great. She's great. She played in the Queen's Gambit. She was also a chess champion, chess master. She was pretty good in that too. That's how she first got
We
started.
also have a comedian in our movie, Keegan-Michael Key. You may know him from Key and Peele, which his most well-known skit from that is The Substitute Teacher.
Yeah, that's hilarious. A.A. Ron
Yeah,
and D Nice.
and D Nice. And he's also known for something else called Mad TV, which
Yeah.
I assume that's a comedy thing.
It is. So the cast is great. The cast
Yeah.
is awesome.
Oh, and the guy that Peach met at the casino, he played Wednesday's dad in the TV show Wednesday.
Yeah, okay.
I forgot what his name was, but he was Wednesday's dad.
Okay, that's a good one. So what overall? What did you think going into the movie? How good did you think it was going to be?
5.
You thought it was going to be a 5 going in?
And then it went up by 2 because it was a lot better than I thought it was.
Okay.
I personally like it better than the first one.
Okay, that's it. And I did think it was better than the first one too. I thought it was going to be a 4 going in, and I thought it was a 5 after seeing it.
It didn't go up too much for you?
No, it went up a little bit. I mean, I think the Dolby. To me, it's much better in Dolby.
Did you fall asleep at all?
I don't think so. I hope not.
Okay.
I can't guarantee I did a little bit. But hey, the important thing about Mario Galaxy, Super Mario Galaxy, the one thing I'll say is, so if you look at this movie has been wildly successful.
Yeah.
So right now you look at the box office, the biggest movie generators for money generators for movies so far in 26. Super Mario Galaxy is number 1. So they've generated about $250 million in the U.S.
Number 2 is Project Hail Mary.
Yeah, which we talked about. We talked about a couple weeks ago.
And number 3 is didn't review this, but we did see it. Hoppers.
Hoppers was very good.
And Avatar: Fire and Ash.
Great movie.
And Scream 7.
Yeah, so we've actually talked about a lot of these movies. So those are the top 5 right now in terms of
I
generating
would recommend Avatar: Fire and Ash. It's a good watch.
Yeah, it actually came out in 25.
So is Hoppers.
Right? It came out in December of 25, Fire and Ash.
Yeah.
But that shows how well it's doing. It's still one of the top movies in 26.
Yeah, because those past couple of movies have been $1 billion club.
Yeah, you're right.
Maybe one day we'll do a video talking about what other movies do we think could hit the $1 billion.
I agree. So speaking, so yeah, so I thought it was a good movie though. But speaking of great movies that are coming up, should we talk about the previews we saw?
Yeah. Do you want me to talk about my top 2 first?
Sure, man.
So I have Michael and then Spider-Man Brand New Day.
Yeah. So I'm pumped about. So I think Spider-Man Brand New Day is gonna be good. The one I'm most excited about though comes out in a couple weeks, which is the Michael Jackson biopic,
Yeah.
which I think is gonna be. It's really. It seems like a lot of it's based around Thriller and the making of Thriller, which obviously is one of the best. One of the most best and most successful albums ever made. So I'm pumped about the Michael Jackson movie. What else?
What's your number 2?
My second one. So I will say I was surprised. So second one is Spider-Man, Brand New Day. The third one, I've never seen it. We saw a new preview, which for us, since we're going to see movies every week, it's not always easy to see a new preview. But
It's called Forgotten Island.
no, not Forgotten Island. That one I think was newer, but that's not the one I was excited about. The one I was excited about.
The End of Oak Street.
Yeah, The End of Oak Street. So it's with the woman from Devil Wears Prada. What's her name? Anne Hathaway. So Anne Hathaway looks like she's the star of that movie, and Ewan McGregor. But it looks like a very interesting movie.
And it's horror, I believe.
I think it's more sci-fi than horror. At least that's the impression I got.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's one I'm actually. We'll come back with more information on that one, but that could be an interesting one to keep on your radar. But to me, April is going to be, for sure, it's going to be the Michael Jackson movie coming up soon.
Yeah, in May we'll talk about our movie summer blockbusters that we think will do good and which ones we think may or may not flop.
That's right. So any movies we say you want to avoid that we saw previews for?
The 2 that are, I know one I'm not going to see for sure, which that's Paw Patrol, the dinosaur movie.
Well, Paw Patrol, it's maybe for littler kids.
Yeah.
It makes sense with the.
We personally won't review it, but other people will.
Yeah, for sure. And since we were seeing an animated movie, it made sense they had some kids. Paw Patrol, which you used to love when you were little,
Yeah.
but not anymore.
And the other one was Toy Story 5.
Yes, you're not a big fan of the movie.
No, because I personally thought it should have ended after 3. I don't think we should give 4 or 5.
I slightly disagree because the preview for Toy Story 5 basically it's about the toys are battling against this.
iPads.
Yeah, the girl gets an iPad, or they didn't call it an iPad, they called it something else, but it was an iPad basically, and so it was the kind of the normal toys fighting against the iPad, which I think it's an interesting theme, but you're not a fan, which I get. It's okay.
No.
We don't have to
I'm not.
agree.
We also saw a new preview. Also, Sonic.
Yeah, Sonic 4.
Those movies have been good.
They are always good, and I think Jim Carrey's hilarious.
Yeah, it depends. I don't know if he's gonna be in it or not.
Maybe he won't be. That's true. So
I'm hoping to have him in it.
we'll keep an eye on that preview. I'm sure that'll change over the course of the next couple of months before
The preview wasn't that one, but you saw some things.
Agreed. So what about music in this one?
We didn't have the lyric version, but Notorious B.I.G. song Hypnotize, they played the beat of that, and Dean Martin with That's
Amore.
And then in the bar, Keys Too Hot to Sleep to Stop. And then they just showed some of the images from the last movie of Jack Black singing Peaches, but he didn't actually sing it.
Yeah. So the music was pretty good. Not too much noteworthy, but it's pretty good. And then a lot of the music was just kind of more of the
Video game music.
Yeah, video game music, exactly. So let's talk about what was your thumbs up, thumbs down?
So my thumbs up was great acting, and my thumbs down was I wish that they would have touched a little more on the story.
Yeah, so I would say my thumbs up. I thought, listen, Jack Black as Bowser. I thought Bowser was very likable. I like the Bowser character. I thought the voices were great. I thought Yoshi was very funny.
Yeah. Is that Keegan Michael Key?
No, Yoshi was guy from there's been a bunch of stuff. He was in Star Wars. He was in Solo. I think his name's Donald Glover. I think his name was.
Yeah.
And then my other thumbs up is I think Dolby. You get into Dolby Atmos theaters, I think it's always a great experience. That always helps. So thumbs down. Mine was I thought the story was a little basic, and I thought the fight scene. You got like Bowser and Mario and those guys fighting. Like I thought the fight scenes were just okay.
Yeah.
What about credits? Excuse me. What about post-credit scenes?
There was a mid-credit scene and a post-credit scene.
Yep.
They're both worth staying for.
I agree. And so I'm normally not a huge fan of post-credit scenes, but I think Mario does it. The Super Mario movies.
Yeah, Super Mario.
They do a good job of actually utilizing mid and post-credit scenes. So I actually thought the mid-credit scene was good, and the post-credit scene, just like the last Super Mario, gives a little preview of what's coming next.
Yeah, the second one.
Yeah. What else? I also thought the visuals were pretty cool. I thought they did a good job. At one point they actually bounced between the animated movie and a video and the Mario video game. I thought it was kind of a cool little mix too.
Yeah.
What else? What else you want to talk about?
Can we talk about candy and what people?
Oh, what you decided to get?
Yeah.
Yeah, go
I
for it.
decided to get the Nerds Very Very Clusters and Smart Waters, and my friend Jack got burgers, fries, and a Smart Water.
He did? I thought
Yeah.
he had a hot dog and fries.
Oh yeah, hot dog.
Yeah, which all isn't all good options at the AMC theater. So
It depends what the kitchen has.
yeah, I use my popcorn pass today.
Yeah.
I got a little bit of popcorn, and then I'm always a Smart Water guy like you. So all right, so listen, so that's the Super Mario Galaxy. I think we gave it, what would you watch it again in the theater? Would you stream it, or would you not watch it?
What do you mean? How about let's talk about for people who sing it for the first time.
Yeah.
Would you see? I think you should see it in theaters.
Only Dolby Atmos though.
Only that
If you
will be
can.
at most.
Yeah.
But what about regular theaters? If that's only out.
Maybe, and they have a 3D
I think it'd
maybe?
be cool in 3D.
Yeah, I agree. I think 3D would be worthwhile. If you can't see it in Dolby, see it in 3D.
And if you can't see it in 3D, then
Yeah, so I might wait to stream it then.
yeah.
All right, listen. So that is our assessment of the Super Mario Galaxy
Oh,
movie.
we forgot to talk about something.
What?
So in the car ride there and back with our friends Max and Alex, we played this game on YouTube called Guess the Movie by the Theme Song.
Yeah, it's actually a great idea. So a lot of times we'll take Carter and his buddies to the theater with us, and so Carter.
And I pull it up.
Yeah, Carter is like the MC of he's like the host of the car, and so he's been pulling up this game off of YouTube where it gives you a music from a certain movie and you have to guess the.
Like 15 seconds.
Yeah, it's like not even. It's like and it gives you a segment of some music from a movie, and then you have to guess the movie. It's a lot of fun actually. And the guys have a good time. So you can see who can figure out the music in the movie first.
Yeah. Oh, we forgot to talk about the rating.
Go for it, man.
It is PG and an hour and 38 minutes.
Yeah, it's a pretty short movie, which I think definitely helps. So that's it. So what are we gonna go see next, maybe?
I think the Beast.
So, yeah, I think it was one of two. I think we may go see Beast, which is where Russell Crowe plays a MMA coach. And the other one is I think it's a drama. Yeah, I think.
No, I meant like the movie, the drama.
Oh no, I don't think so. I think
That will be one where we just see on our own.
I think it might be Beast or The Mummy.
The Mummy?
Yeah,
That's in Dolby.
The Mummy comes out in Dolby next week. I'll admit I'm a little scared of that one. That one looks very, very scary.
And Dolby's good at immersing you for the horror movies.
It
I would
does.
have
It
to-
does. And yeah, and as you can see, Carter's wearing
And
a,
it's not like the Brendan Fraser one. Oh,
Carter's wearing a Michael Myers t-shirt. It's obviously you know where his head's at as far as scary movies go.
I wish that they could replay the original one in theaters and then review it to you with an honest opinion of it.
Yep,
But I'd be very high in praise on it.
I'm sure you would be. So that's it. Anything else we want to add?
Oh, I also want to say, if you didn't, in the last movie they captured Bowser and made him tiny.
Yeah. Yep. And then he was great. Jack Black was great in it. So listen, thank you for again watching different ends of the spectrum. We'll continue to go see great movies and bring it back to you and give you a preview of them. And anything else you want to say? What's your favorite thing to always say at the end?
Remember to like and subscribe and share with others.
Share with others. And thanks again. So different ends of the spectrum will be back next week. And so thanks for listening.
Bye.